All right, YouTube, I feel my temper rising. I can't take it anymore. I can't handle the excuses, the bullshit. Look, I wasn't even going to talk about it. Okay, now basically we got these LDBC guys, Lions Den, Lions, whatever, these crybabies all over YouTube coming up with excuse after excuse after excuse of why Deontay Wilder lost. Okay, now we're down to tampered gloves, and we got a 40-pound costume, conspiracy, tampered with gloves. I mean, costume malfunction. I mean, where does it end? Here's the truth, and we'll get to it. I got a video for you. I got pictures, and we're gonna get the response from Team Tyson Fury. We got that as well. Okay, Stitch, and I think his coach put out a statement. We'll read. Okay, number one, number two. Let's talk about why they're doing this. They're doing this because their king was dethroned. And look, it's getting to the point to where it's not even funny. It's like shameful. At first I was like, boxing fans, they always got an excuse. But look, these guys are calling racism, corruption. I mean, you name it. Now, why are they doing that? They're doing that because they can no longer make money on Deontay Wilder, number one, number two, but number three. Now, this is going to be hard to handle, but they're racist. They don't like it that a white heavyweight champion beat a black heavyweight champion. Me, I personally couldn't care two shits. It doesn't matter to me one way or the other. But that is the truth, okay? And I know this because I am a member of the media. I see what goes on. I see how things actually work. Okay, these guys are very pro-black, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, but they're taking it to this ridiculous level to where they can't even give the rightful man the victory. And it boils down to racism, okay? It's that, and also, like I said, they can no longer make money off the Deontay Wilder name. And the only way they can is to come up with these crazy conspiracy theories. And it's pathetic, it's sad, it's all of that. So look, that's number one, okay? And that's the truth. Now, whatever, a lot of people aren't going to like it, but, the truth hurts, okay? So let's get into it. And also, I'm going to show you pictures of my own boxing glove. And I'm going to explain why his gloves look the way they look. So, but first, let's go over everything, okay? I got pictures, I got it all. Let me go back. Let me get organized here. There's my glove. Okay, now the picture you're looking at here, that was the original fight. The people are digging up shit from the original fight, saying Tyson Fury has been using tampered with gloves from the beginning. Okay, we've seen the video of Fury's sparring partner saying he removed the padding. Well, why would you do that during sparring? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, but I'm going to show you the evidence, and I'm going to tell you my side of it. Okay, and here's pictures right here. And I'm not even sure what they're showing here. You got Jack Reese there adjusting the trunks, but what that has to do with anything is beyond me. Then they're showing this picture. Okay, now right here, if you look at the glove, it does bend backwards, but that could be his hand open, like he's palming him. You're not showing anything right there, right? And here's the other problem too. I don't think any of these guys have actually ever boxed. I know they've never boxed a day in their life. You guys know I got a ton of amateur fights. I box all the time. I've had broken nose, my front tooth knocked out, three surgeries on my left hand. I mean, look, I have a laundry list of a boxing history. These guys have nothing other than the shit they dig up on social media. It's getting pathetic. But they claim to be these experts, and I love these experts on YouTube that have never boxed a day in their life, but they won't listen to someone like me, an actual boxer. Okay, got it. This guy, Tyson Fury, was able to adjust and slide his fist in the palm of his glove to inflict damage onto Deontay Wilder. He knows he has no punching power. How is he able to do this? As you can see, the laces on the gloves are not tight. They left them loose enough where you can adjust them when needed to. I'm sure the tape around the wrist was loose as well. Jack Reese never mentioned helping Fury to pull his glove up in the first fight either, but he did. What type of man would want this to win this way? He did this in both fights too. Tyson Fury needs to be exposed for the cheating coward he is. He puts another fighter's life in jeopardy, you frickin' moron. Okay, and we're gonna watch the video. Let's get to my own boxing glove real quick. Okay, right here, what are you looking at? This is a 16-ounce boxing glove. Now, my fist is balled up in there, and I'm gonna show you a few pictures, okay? This picture right here, my fist is balled up. You can tell it looks a little bit different, right? Okay? Right there, my hand is open. Now, we're going to get to it. Trust me, we're going to get to it. Okay, right here, you can see my knuckles right there, okay? I'm making a fist inside the glove. Now, let's say the glove was sliding up and down, and that does happen in boxing. In fact, it's very common. Look, these gloves are basically leather and maybe like vinyl, plastic, whatever cheap shit they come from. Typically, pro fighters, they're leather, 100% leather, right? Okay. When you ball your fist up in a glove like I'm doing right now, let's just say it did slide down your arm. The only part of your hand you can use to hit someone is your knuckles, like below your fingernails, not your fist, okay? You know, not the top of your knuckle where you punch somebody, but I'm talking about, you know, the little knuckles that bend below your damn fingernails. Now, try to hit somebody like that. Try to hit a punching bag like that. You cannot inflict any damage, number one. Number two, you're going to break your damn hand. Okay, like I said, you can see my knuckles coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. Those are the little knuckles beneath the fingernail, not the main knuckles on top of the hand. So you can't even, it's not even possible to punch somebody with your fist inside of a glove. It's impossible. Somebody post a video and show me how it can be done. It cannot be done, number one. Okay? And number two, it would be obvious. It would be so obvious if that happened. That glove would be flopping around like a wet noodle, okay? And I know there's been a couple of pictures of, you know, Tyson Fury's glove look kind of funny. But again, they are leather. They get wet. They flop around. Your hand does slide in and out. I was watching, I think it was Pacquiao Cotto the other day. Same thing happened in that fight. I mean, I can show you guys example after example. It happens all the time. Your hand does move in and out of the glove. You know, that's why they tape the top around the laces. It happens all the time. Okay, but like I said, you can't make contact. You cannot punch somebody with your fist when it is inside of a glove. It can't be done. You know, like you can use the knuckles above your fingernail. I don't even know what the hell those bones are called, but you would just shatter your hand and it wouldn't even hurt the other guy. It is so ridiculous. Like these guys think that, you know, you can just ball up a fist and just punch it. Put on a boxing glove and show me, you freaking moron. You can't do it, number one, okay? And like I said, number two, it would be so obvious. The glove would damn near fall off your hand. It's impossible. It's impossible. You know, so it just doesn't make any sense. And like I said, I'm making a fist in this picture right here. But the top of my knuckle is over the bottom part of the padding. It just doesn't make sense. You can't do it, you idiot. Okay, so, look, it's driving me crazy. Like I said, they're coming up with excuse after excuse after excuse. But like I said, your hand will move in and out, and your glove does kind of move sometimes. Because, when you take your hand out of a boxing glove, it's full of water. And now these guys don't know that because they've never actually boxed, but the whole glove is sopping wet. Like when we get done boxing, our gloves are disgusting. Like we have to air them out to dry. We put hair dryers in them, hang them upside down, whatever. And they're very slippery. They really are, okay? I mean, so these guys are just complete idiots. What is this picture right there? So anyway, let's hop over to Facebook, where this is where I just took that picture. I was arguing with these damn people. Oh shit, hang on, let me see. I gotta figure out how to find this. I want you guys to see the actual video. We're gonna go there. That's me. We don't want that. Yeah, I was covering the Chavez fight there. Where the hell is it? Groups. Boom. I'm gonna see if I can find this video for you guys real quick, and then what the fuck am I doing? And then I'll show you something else. Okay, yeah, here we go. There we go. I don't know if this is going to take me. Yeah. All right, hang on. You guys, give me 2 seconds. Bear with me, and I will show you the actual video. Okay? Ooh, there's old Mike Tyson. But like I said earlier, guys, they're just pissed off that their guy lost. Here it is right here. All right, let's see. Oh, wait, yeah, this is this guy here. I think he'll show it. Now, what he's trying to explain is that the gloves are... The hand is too far down in the glove, right? As he's pointing at it right there. But like I said, you cannot hit somebody with your fist. You can hit them with the palm of your hand, like he's showing. But what he's not showing you is you can't hit them with your actual fist. Now, here's the video I wanted you guys to see. I don't know why it's so tiny. Right there. You see how his Tyson Fury's glove It kind of bent backwards. It did, but was that his hand bending backwards? You know, did his arm slide out a little bit? I mean, there's all kinds of explanations for that. And like I said, look at it right there. And if you watch the actual punch that landed, it was the padding of the glove. See, right here, watch. Okay, you'll see. So they're showing you these one or two examples with zero damage being done. Like that punch didn't even hardly make contact. Right there. You see it bend? Okay, it's like he slapped him with the palm of his hand. And I will admit, the glove does look a little bit funny. Okay, I'll give you that. But what you don't know is what you don't know. And what you don't know is that is normal in boxing, number one. Number two, it looks like an open hand slap to me. It didn't do any damage. It didn't hurt him. Now, if Tyson Fury was really using his fist, don't you think there would be a ton of video footage? Don't you think there'd be a ton of pictures? Don't you think this guy would be all over the news right now? Like the Margarito, Shane Mosley thing? I mean, don't you believe that? So what they're showing you is like one or two little small clips of a malfunctioning glove. It doesn't make any sense to me. And these guys are pathetic. They're looking weak. They're looking cowardly, and they need to stop. They need to cut the bullshit. So, all right, let's read the article where they actually responded. Okay, we're talking about Team Tyson Fury here. Okay, Tyson Fury's cut man responds to glove tampering conspiracy theory. Look, that video I just showed you, that little tiny ass video, that's what they're referring to. Okay, the picture on the left, they're also referring to that. That could be a shove. I mean, that could be an open hand push. That doesn't prove anything. Okay, Stitch Durant has shut down the glove tampering conspiracy. The 31-year-old now is seen as a blah 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 blah. Why can't people just get to it? You know what I mean? Like when you're trying to read an article, just get to it. Okay, flying around, Fury's cut man for the rematch has spoken out. Well, let's look for the quote because I'm not reading all that crap. And look at this. These are all these people, like this guy Pharaoh or whatever his name is, just a complete idiot, just another Deontay Wilder fanboy that cannot handle the fact that this hero lost. Okay. Right here, I'll give you the facts. The Nevada State Athletic Commission is one of the best commissions in the world, he said. They handle the gloves until it's time to put them on. There was no tampering whatsoever. I was there. It's just a big myth. It didn't happen. That's what you have. That's why you have inspectors there to make sure everything is followed within the guidelines. None of that happened, but it's good for a discussion. It's going to fade away. It's not even true. It's not even close to being true. Again, you have the commission, the Nevada Athletics Commission, right? These guys, they hold and protect these gloves for dear life, okay? I mean, what are you telling me, that the commission is in on it? Like there is some commissioner in the bathroom, like tampering with the gloves before? Come on, really? Again, it just shows you these guys have never put on gloves. They've never covered a fight. They've never been a press member. I've gone through the whole process. Like I've seen Mike Alvarado get his hands wrapped. I've seen Canelo get his hands wrapped. I've seen Chavez get his hands wrapped, Kirkland. I mean, I've seen probably hundreds of fighters get their hands wrapped, and how the commission handles it. It is nearly impossible to do what they're claiming he does. And they're not even saying like he pulled the padding out. I mean, I don't know what they're claiming, that he somehow had like a magic glove that you're able to punch through. It just doesn't make any damn sense to me, guys. So I'm probably going to leave it at that. It's getting pathetic. You know, I'm actually embarrassed for them. I mean, that's hard for me to do. I've seen a lot of stuff in my days. It's getting embarrassing. It's getting cringeworthy. It's being debunked left and right, and I'm just kind of feeling bad for these guys. I mean, look, talk about being a sore loser. I mean, your guy lost. Get over it.